So when I came to know that my thesis has been accepted and you can come and collect it, and there will be an oral session with it. Now by that time my son was about a month old. Yes, even then I went to the university. Had a talk with the committee. They asked me a few questions. I had a discussion and it was all passed through without any problem. That's where I got my MSc. So I was now double graduate. My father now appreciated my thing. Of course, by then we were already out of Bombay. We were in Delhi initially, and thereafter we went to Mangalore. But my desire, that inner urge to PhD had not ended just like that. So while I was working in the fisheries department in Mangalore, I had a few ponds in my charge, under my charge. So I thought I'll study on that. I had started studying on various types of fishes, freshwater fishes. That is quite a different category altogether. Freshwater fishes. I had collected quite a lot of data on that, but by then we were transferred to Veraval. Oh no, and now what to do? In Veraval, I was again in fisheries department, state government, but I was in charge of fishing vessels. I collected a lot of data on various fishes at various places in the sea also. So I had a collection of freshwater fishes as well as marine fishes. I had started writing on that also, but no. Continuous transfers from place to place. By that I was a mother of 2 children, 2 sons, and it was becoming very difficult for me to manage all these things. And although I had a lot of urge to finish my PhD, I had a lot of data also collected, but not possible to make a thesis. Then yes, in that department, state government fisheries department, I got a promotion and I was promoted as lab in charge at Okha. Now Okha was a place which was away from Veraval and it was at the seashore, and at this place I had a place for lab. I had 2 assistants. I had started working on that, planned the whole thing for a lab, and everything was going on. After about 6 to 7 months, Pakistan war broke out. Now when the Pakistan war broke out, Okha was just about 200 miles from Okha, and Okha was full of all Muslim community. Therefore it was very dangerous to stay there. We were not allowed, there should be blackout at nights, and with 2 small children it was very difficult. And although my mother-in-law said that I'll come and join you, but no, till then I was told by the director of fisheries that you better lock up the whole thing, seal all the files and leave the place. So I had to leave the place. I couldn't complete the lab. I couldn't complete my PhD. and we were back to Bombay. I just gave up the idea of doing PhD because I faced ever so many problems for my PhD, not one or two, but about 20 problems I had to face in my PhD. I gave up. I said no more. I am not going to do. In the meantime, we were in Bombay. I was doing a job in the college, and in Bombay we were for about 2 years. Everything was going on very fine, no problem. But in the meantime, Mr. Pradhan was, by that time he had completed his PhD, so become Dr. Pradhan. He was already once again transferred to Vizag, Visakhapatnam. Oh no, I said, I will not come now. Because in the meantime, my elder son Nitin had already done a school in wherever Gujarati, then he did a school in Bombay, English, and most of the things in Bombay were in Marathi. So he said, I cannot go into there now, I am going for Telugu. So I said, no, I am not coming, you go ahead, I will stay in Bombay. Now for some time it was okay, but then Dr. Pradhan said no. He felt that he is giving up the central government job and he will come to Pune. He was getting a central government job in Pune. That was a private company, Greaves Cotton, but he accepted it. And then we came to Pune. And the third child, a daughter, was born in Pune. This is where my urge for education completely ended, and as a mother of 3 children, I stayed happily in Pune, took up jobs there also, but even then.
Did you tell that? You gave your Viva after giving birth to Papa, and then they didn't recognize you. They didn't recognize you because you were not.
Oh yeah, पण हे आलं त्याच्यामध्ये नाही का?
It's okay, you can keep talking.
Yes. One thing I remember now. Yes, after while submitting my thesis, I was carrying for 8 months. So with my big stomach, I went there, submitted my thesis. But when I went for Viva, I had already delivered. And 1 month after delivery, I had gone for Viva. So when I went there, they didn't recognize me because I had already delivered. But then, of course, I had to tell them I am Mrs. Pradhan. Okay, they said, you have delivered. Okay. So that's how certain things I had to face in my education life. So that is how all various things happen, and especially in Veeraval, I faced all various things because by that time the 2 children were also there, and I first taking for my job I had to learn Gujarati because it was all in Gujarati. So I had to learn Gujarati. Of course, in Mangalore I had to learn Canarese, but I had an assistant who used to translate and tell me everything. So I understood Canarese, but I didn't have to read or write anything. But in Gujarati,
while you worked in Indian rayons as a chemist. Wherever.
Yes, for some time I worked in Indian rayons, because it was very near our house also, and I worked in Indian rayons, as a chemist, and I also worked for their lab. And then I got a job in government, state government of course, and then I took up the government job, state government job of course. I couldn't go into central, but I could. I kept on going into various state government jobs. So all my data that I had collected on Veeravar for shipping were all given waste. Nothing happened. Anyway, I am happy with my MSc. I am happy with whatever experience I am. And finally, when I was in Garware College as a demonstrator, I was offered a job of professor because the lady who was doing professor job, that girl rather, she got married in between, that is on October, November, and that time it was very difficult to appoint or advertise and appoint a professor. So the principal, somebody told principal that somebody approached me, her father approached me and said, will you take up her job? I said, oh yes, I'll take up. Is a professor of zoology in Ferguson College. So I said, okay, I'll take up. And so in between I took up professor job, and became a professor in Ferguson College, professor of zoology. That was a very good experience because the life with students is altogether different with students. It's very nice being in offices and being in college, and especially as a professor. Yeah, until today, some of my students still recognize me. So that's how my journey is still going on. Now retired, living a stable life. So giving you all what I have gone through.